Times where you guys were fighting to come back in this one. Just what did you make of just the Suns' ability to close it out, and what were some of your main takeaways from tonight's game?
Yeah, proud of the effort and keep fighting and, cut the game to 2 possessions. And I think that means a lot. I know that's not what we want, but, once we got to that level of physicality and intensity, I think we were pretty good and we give ourselves a chance. Once again, the game was called like a rugby game, and it is what it is. We cannot control that. So we got to keep fighting.
When the team was having those comebacks, what would you say kind of sparked those type of stretches where you guys were able to close in the gap?
I think many players just brought energy, and I think Zaire was great. I think Nolan did good things. I think Tyrese in the second half, Jay in the first, Nick. I thought everybody contributed to bring the game back, all 10 players, because at one point they all were a big part of either keep fighting or bring the game back. So I would have to watch it, but proud of the group. I think everybody had good intentions, and at some point, once we matched that level of physicality, I think that's when we saw good things happening.
Jordi, what do you see as the main issues in the team's perimeter shooting defense as of late?
Right now is not finishing possessions and not getting back. I mean, they've made threes in transition, and they've made threes out of second chance. Other than that, I think that if every time we control the fast break or the transition defense is good, and every time that we rebound, we win games. And I think you can go back to all these games and do your numbers.
It seemed like Phoenix was playing a little bit off of Drake, or going under screens, maybe short closing. Did you think that he offensively played with the aggression or responded to that, I guess, in the way you would like?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's rookie, and this league, they're gonna make you have to prove yourself, and he's not worried about any of that. He shot his first one, I think, and the first 2 went in, and he kept shooting. His line is pretty good. We'll need everybody 1 through 5 or all 10 players to help on the boards. I know he's better than 1 rebound. Just gotta keep hitting bodies, gotta keep fighting for 50-50s, and not just him but everybody else. So proud of Drake. He played aggressive, like you said, and it's good to see that he's letting it fly.
Hey, Coach. What did you make of Zaire's effort after he fouled Dylan Brooks in the second quarter to kind of close out that second quarter?
Yeah, I mean, I think that Z played with incredible energy, and that was contagious, and that was a main reason why we came back. So I don't care about that foul. I don't care about any other fouls, because he's been picking up full court. He's been being aggressive. He always leads us in deflection, so he just gives us that positive energy that we all need, and it was good to see him back on the court.
For someone like Terrence, you've talked about how important his veteran leadership has been to this team. But when you see him playing like he did tonight, being aggressive, scoring, looking for his teammates, what kind of impact does that have on the entire offensive flow?
Yeah, I mean, you see the 8 assists to 1 turnover. That's elite. And I think that, we trust him to bring the ball, be a situational point guard at times, keep telling him to let it fly when you open, and he made 2 of them. So he was great. I mean, defensively also, I think that his level of intensity and ball pressure has gotten better, and I think he did a really good job. So his voice is growing. He's, saying the right things over and over again, and also doing the right things. So a lot of times that leading by example goes a long way. So very proud of him, and he's making a big impact in this group.
MPJ is obviously a tough shot maker, but, at least just from the eye test the last few games, it seems like some of the looks have been, very difficult, just the overall shot diet. Have you seen any difference in the looks that he's getting as of late? And if so, why do you think that is? Yeah,
I mean, obviously team's game plan for him. And this is also a team with multiple perimeter defenders that can switch into him. Obviously, I can help him a little bit more with set him up in a different ways that he can free himself up a little bit. But I think that 2 or 3 of those looks were shots that he doesn't miss. So if he would have made one or two more, it would have been like a great percentage. And a couple of times the ball was in and out, and those are the things you cannot control. So I don't expect him. Like, again, we see a 2 for 10. It could have been easily 4 or 5. Like, it's just like, I'm not worried about it. I just gotta keep helping him a little bit more with setups, how the defense is guarding him. They're switching out, so he's going to have to slip early or screen his own and finish cuts and get the shots on the second side instead of like chasing the ball all the time. So just, helping a little bit more, and I'm completely fine with the 10 threes that he shot. Probably he could have shot a little bit more. So yeah, happy with him. He was aggressive, and we need him because he, as you know, he creates a lot of attention.
Hey, Jordi.
Yep, thanks.